Hi, this is Javier Nin, and you're tuning in to Miami Speaks TV. In front of me, I've got the cool guy, or one of the cool guys rather, Stefano Masella.
What's up, guys? Part 1, cool guy over here.
Oh, part 1, solo man. So I have in front of me Stefano. Before I go on and I want to progress into what we're going to ask him, could you give sort of a description of who you are and who the cool guys are?
Cool Guys is a group of country music players. So we play all kinds of country music. We're also a band of hooligans. We literally just don't do anything with our lives. But I've been declared work guy. So if you're asking who I am in Cool Guys, I'm work guy.
You're word guy?
Work guy.
Work guy? Does that imply that the other ones don't work?
It implies that I work the most, and it's kind of a play on the fact that every time we need to do something, they ask me, "Hey, Stefano, what are you doing?" And I'm just at work.
Oh, so it has nothing to do with what you guys are doing in the band. It's more like you guys want to get things done and the work is in the way?
I'm just a corporate slave is all it is.
The corporate slave.
Work guy over here.
Well, I want to start off with a question that'll kind of break the ice. A question that'll make you feel comfortable if there's any tension in the air, which I don't feel like there's any, because there's sort of a social lubricant going around.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I don't know either. The first question, and this comes from me, myself, and I. If your house were to be on fire, and everything in your house is gone, or it's about to be, what would be the one thing you would save running out of that household?
One thing I would save.
Only one.
I would have to say my guitar. It's been what actually I've had the most time in my current home since I moved out, and it would be the last thing I would want to lose.
Really? Just a guitar? Is that an acoustic, an electric?
It's an acoustic guitar. I bought it for $70 from somebody I worked with for like a week.
For just $70?
For $70, and it's been the guitar I've been using on every show ever since.
For real? Oh, that's the one you used for the album too?
For the album, for the EP, for every recording we've had, every show, the same guitar. I would have to save it. I mean, assuming that I don't have like another 3 people in the house, I might take maybe one of them.
So if that's the same one, this is a segue here. If you are using that for the album and for the shows, what were you doing for that album? And the album that we're talking about is a self-titled album, Cool Guys. So what I was saying is, what were you doing for that album while you guys were recording it? What was the inspiration to be cool?
The inspiration to be cool. We would get together very late at night. All our writing processes were past probably 12 a.m. and we would just get together and get really sad and music would just come out.
Well, how did you guys get sad?
Just talking about real life. We might be cool, but we're sad as fuck.
just talking about what you were doing, your mundane things.
If you've ever listened to I'm Okay, it's a story about how pretty much you have lost all motivation. It comes back around at the end, you know, where it's not so bad, but throughout the entire story, you're like, yeah, pretty much I've lost all motivation. I don't want to do anything with my life.
And that inspired the song right while you guys were losing motivation?
We had lost all motivation. It was nowhere to be found.
Nobody. Well, who was the one who wrote it? Was it just like?
It was actually Lewis who wrote it. It's really? Yeah, it's very personal to Lewis.
Would you say that that's your favorite? Because it's kind of the next question I was going to ask. Is that your favorite song on that album?
I would have to say that's my favorite song on the album. It wasn't one that I wrote, but it's one that I listened to as a story. Yeah.
I like Scared, but Scared. Did I say that right?
You did say that right.
Scared, but Scared. It's so fucking intimate. It makes me... It honestly, it reminds me of the music... And I hope you don't take any offenses, because I feel like I said this to you after one of our gigs.
I might walk out right now.
It makes me feel like... It brings me back to when I was a teenager. Like when I listen to anguish... Exactly. So I just gave you a disclaimer, hoping not. But it automatically brings me back to that anguish, you know, that teen longing for like romanticism, you know what I'm saying?
I'm telling you, we were really sad. I mean, this one was also written by Lewis, but I mean, it's literally being scared about your future, about what you could be. And sometimes you kind of want to numb yourself. You don't want to think about all those things.
Even from numbing, yeah, I could definitely see that, and I know that song calls out a lot of things like how people act fake as fuck when they're writing lyrics and they're trying to take on a persona that they're not really. That song kind of touches base on a lot of things that I think are super prevalent nowadays in the music scene, where people are writing songs that are just filth. It's kind of empty and hollow, and they're not really talking about things that they go through. So the song actually shows you this like this strong emotion of, trying to actually write out what it is you feel and what it is that you think and put it, pen to paper and actually get it out there physically.
Yeah, literally facing it as you write it. I feel like that's how his writing process was, since I wasn't there when he wrote it. But thank you for liking that song, man.
Dude, I love that. I love that EP. Well, I called it an EP just because it's a 4-song album.
No, it's definitely an EP. It's our self-titled EP.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, we're working on an actual album now, like Cool Guys, the album.
Cool. Oh, so it's another self-titled? It's gonna like progress from an EP to Cool Guys self-titled album?
It's actually kind of a sneak peek. It's called Cool Guys 2, the album.
Really?
I swear to God.
That's like, it's gonna have a giant 2 on it?
It's just Cool Guys, Roman numeral 2, like colon,
Yes.
the album.
The album?
The album.
Oh, I can't wait. I'm like, you're like anticipating it already.
I got you.
Do you know how many songs are gonna be on that?
Approximately, we already have them all written. There are about 9 to 10 songs, depending on how much time we have.
Are all the ones from Cool Guys 1 gonna be, those 4 songs gonna be on there too?
None of them.
Oh, really?
These are brand new songs.
Sweet. I'm fucking anticipating that.
Thank you.
Let's gear to the left with a question. No, over here. We're still over here. With a question from Roberto, or Rogelio, as some people would like to call, or he'd like to call himself. His question is, would you guys ever consider, or are you considering doing a Hey Ya cover? That's by Outkast, ladies and gentlemen, if you're not informed.
I have considered it, but Rogelio, as you may have known, in the past when I tried to do this, the criticisms, they were critical. My heart might not take another one.
Is there some other cover you want to talk about, or we'll leave it in the shadows? Is it cool enough?
You can blame Robbie's dad, Rogelio's dad. He destroyed my spirit.
Oh, it was him. It was his dad himself who destroyed it.
Yeah, he trolled the shit out of me.
Well, I heard some things happen, and we talked about this recently. Somebody got engaged.
Who?
A friend of mine. He's in the band Cool Guys. I don't know if they call him the work guy.
Yes.
Oh, he got engaged recently, right?
I did, actually.
You did?
It was, the proposal was actually at a live show, and it was about a month and a week ago.
That's so badass, dude.
Right on stage, singing Scared But Scared. Right at the end of Scared But Scared.
Is she the one who sang on that
Yes.
song? Dude, that's so awesome.
And she sang on stage as I proposed to her at the end.
Oh, dude, you sly dog, you.
Thank you.
That was cool. That was a cool guy move, if I may say so myself.
Thank you. I try to be smooth. I'm not usually just sad.
That kind of answers that, doesn't it?
But, yeah, we're getting married next week, actually.
What? Already?
Well, by the court.
But dude, that's married, man. That's in black and white.
It's married as fuck.
The gray area comes later, I assume.
Yeah.
But that you said that that's the way to be cool in that situation. So what does it take to be a cool guy? See, these transitions are effortless.
I could see that. You got that shit on lockdown.
I'm trying.
What does it take to be a cool guy? Honestly, it's a pretty tough question considering I was born a cool guy, but I want to say for future cool guys out there, if you really want to be cool, just get real sad.
So it comes naturally.
Yeah.
It's like being sad makes you cool, but if you're not a sad guy naturally, just be sad.
Yeah, it's an effortless sad, I would say.
Well, in this case, this is kind of an effort that you would have to put down in order to be cool.
Exactly. So it's a little contradictory. Let's call it post-sad.
Post-sad?
Post-sad.
on on that note, I kind of want to ask, what is the next thing that the cool guys are getting into besides the album? Are you guys still performing? Are you performing soon? And what's kind of the details of what you're going to do with that album?
So the album, it's gonna be taking a few months because I'm actually moving to Orlando in at the end of the month. So we're gonna be a little bit
Shit.
separated. So it's gonna be kind of a commute to kind of get together and get it done. But since we all have all these songs, we might as well get it done. What we have coming up next, though, for you fine gentlemen and ladies that follow us online, we have a
Gentlemen
show
first.
this gentlemen first, of course. We have a show coming up on Saturday. It's a free house show, and we will be giving away gifts, undisclosed.
Oh, so no specification.
No specifications. No, you gotta come and you'll get
Damn, you gotta
a
come.
special
You're asking
cool
a lot
gifts. I know.
There's many things that implies.
I usually ask a lot of people.
That's awesome, though. This Saturday, you said?
This Saturday, come through, get some free shit.
Oh shit, that's enticing in and of itself.
Exactly.
So with the album, just to wrap up on that, you said that you're going to be moving next month. What's going to happen with the album? Are you guys going to work on it over there? Or you're going to take some trips down here once or twice a month and then
That's
do
what
that?
it looks like, yeah. Probably, I would say once a month, I'm going to try to come down, get some recording work done. I mean, Lewis is the one that actually works on all of our stuff. We are self-produced, self-mixed, self-mastered, and he does a great job. So we usually just have one session, two sessions, and we can get 2 or 3 songs down, so.
From the self-made cool guys. You heard it officially here. Dude, thank you for coming through.
Thank you very
I
much.
appreciate the work. And honestly, I'm really fucking happy and excited about this album. It's gonna
Thank
be
you.
awesome.
I will be letting you know about that, and to all you fans out there who are looking forward to it, let us know in our DMs, Cool Guys Music, Instagram. We're on Spotify. Check us out. Thank you so much, Javi.
Dude, for sure, dude. Slide into their DMs. They're waiting for it. And if you guys have any questions for the cool guys or any questions for me, you put it down in the comment section below, or you send us a little DM, and we'll try to reciprocate on that action.
Absolutely.
All right, man. Thank you so much for doing this again, and you guys take care.